Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and this is the video review for the WWE Defining Moments Sting figure by Mattel. Yep, at last there is a nice action figure of Sting. I'm sure there's been a couple before, Drew Jack specific, whoever did the WCW lines back in the day, but this is one I've been waiting for the WWE line since I heard Sting finally went with them and did that awesome match at WrestleMania 31. But regardless, since I started getting wrestling figures, Sting has been kind of one I've been wanting to get. So I'm happy to have him. Sting's my favorite wrestler, so it's a good figure to have for me. And thankfully enough, the first Sting figure from Mattel was a really good one. So let's get a closer look at him. And yeah, there are going to be comparisons aplenty here. So why don't we just start by looking at the figure itself. As you can see, he's a nice 6-7 inch tall figure. I don't have exact measurements, I'm sorry, but he's a pretty good sized one. And why don't we start by looking at the face. That is spot on to how he looked during WCW, during the late 90s, before joining the Wolfpack. So yeah, that is really nice. You got that crow-like makeup, the white and black, and it's very sharp too. I mean, I'm going to zoom in as much as I can. As you can see, all the lines are very crisp. There's not any bleeding to speak of. No smudging. And that is a very sharp, precise paint job. And I like that. Hair is a nice brown color. Works very well. And as you can see, he's wearing a nice, actually cloth jacket, which is an improvement over what I've been seeing over some of the Elite figures that wear coats, like this Undertaker figure here, who has this supposedly soft plastic coat that really gives you no articulation in the arms when it's worn. Now Sting's jacket is cloth and he can move around just fine with it. And there is some limitation, but there's not a whole lot, which is great. Which also means that he can remove it very easily as well. And just comes right off the shoulders. So you can get Sting ready to actually wrestle. And looking at his outfit without the coat, that's pretty spot on. And very simple, mostly black with the really cool scorpion design on the shirt part. And that actually goes around to the tights. So he looks pretty cool there. You got some molded in shoulder pads, as well as some padding on the legs. And nice thick boots with buckles on the back. And of course he's got gloves. The cut is actually just painted on instead of molded on. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about that, because this really does look like a great Sting figure. And it's really a good first action figure outing for Mattel on Sting. So I think they did a great job. Now for articulation, he's got the full ball jointed head, so you got full range there. Universal shoulders, pin and socket, usual stuff. Same thing we've been seeing from the He-Man figures. But, you know, in and out, forward, back. He has bicep swivel. Decent bend at the knee. No, elbow, I'm sorry. You know, just under 90 degrees. He has a wrist swivel. I don't know what's going on with my mouth today. Hinge at the wrists. So you got plenty of options there. He has a nice ab crunch. And the way it's painted, it kind of stretches out so it doesn't break up the scorpion design too much. But it will break it up a little bit. Has the waist swivel. In and out, forward, back on the hips. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, so you can get a nice range there. Boot cut. Hinges at the ankle, really tight, which is good. And a teeny tiny bit of ankle pivot. So, yeah, you can get some nice range of motion, real good wrestling poses. I really do like this guy. So, it's a great Sting figure. Like I said, I've been wanting a Sting for a while. So, yeah. I've been wanting a Sting since I started getting the wrestling figures, which is only recent. So, for a size comparison, let's bring in one of the other Defining Moments figures, and that would be none other than Hulk Hogan. Someone Sting's had many good matches with. And of course, let's bring in Elite Series Lex Luger, one of Sting's friends. And one of the Hall of Fame figures, the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, I don't have a lot of WCW type characters to go with on this. So, yeah, still. I think Sting is looking really good. And I do like it. So you can find Sting around like Target, Toys R Us. Toys R Us is definitely seeming to get them first. So you might want to look there first and foremost. And like the other Defining Moments figures, he goes for about $25. A little steep, but well, that's pretty good. And I almost forgot an accessory, because he does come with his signature black bat. That fits right in his hand very easily. Well, okay, it takes a little work because you gotta kind of get his fingers and thumb to work with it. But yeah, you can get it in his hand and he holds it pretty well. And the way that his hand is sculpted, you can actually get him to point it at others very not easily. So, yeah. Sorry guys, I almost forgot the accessory. But, yeah. All in all, I do recommend Sting. If you can get a hold of him, he's worthwhile. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little review. Please leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscription, or subscribe to see more videos. And share with your friends. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care, so long, have fun, and bye-bye.